So hello everybody, welcome. My name is Brendan Shea. I'm the Director of Student Theater here at Quincy Community Theater and the Director of FLORA and Ulysses, which is our fall main stage student theater production. Now, in the show, there are two main characters, FLORA, who is a 10-year-old girl who calls herself a cynic, and Ulysses, who is a squirrel who, after a chance encounter with a vacuum, becomes a superhero. It's basically your normal everyday story, of course, right? Now, since we have a main character that is a squirrel, and we're not going to be wrangling or using live squirrels in this show, one of the challenges that we needed to overcome is how to use puppets to express the character of Ulysses. So, as we are never one to shy away from a challenge, we've decided to work with one of our great volunteers, Randy Wolfmeyer, to create a bunch of puppets that stand in for Ulysses and actually are used by a puppeteer who voices the thoughts of the character as well. So first we started with this puppet, which is a hand puppet of a squirrel, right? Your average North American gray squirrel, to be exact. And as this is a hand puppet, it operates by, you put your hand in it, and it can articulate its head. It can even do a little bit of chewing, and it has a little bit of nice kind of personality to it, right? So using this for some of the moments of the play, it works great. However, we wanted to give an opportunity for Ulysses to be a little more independent, if you will, because as you can see, we're kind of attached right now. So Randy had this great idea of creating a rod puppet. We wanted to give an opportunity to see Ulysses walking and moving on his own, and to let audiences see Ulysses as kind of just this independent squirrel, if you will, and not necessarily an extension of the puppeteer. So we used our hand puppet, which we ordered many of them, to create a foundation for the rod puppet that was controlled with two rods. One rod was used for the head, so it could articulate and look just through manipulating this rod. And the other rod was used to control its body. So when you put it together, it gives us the opportunity to have him walk and move. Now, of course, I'm not the greatest puppeteer in the world, but bear with me here. But it walks and it moves with a nice spring in its step. The thing about directing a play is that it's all about creative problem solving. So in this play, Ulysses is a superhero squirrel. That means he can fly, among many other superpowers. So the question to a director is, how do you make a squirrel puppet fly on stage? So we decided to customize one of the hand puppets. So we have two hand puppets. Both are customized for flying. And I'll show you what we did. Now, here's a possible trigger warning. There is a squirrel without a tail. It's kind of more of a gopher, right? Anyway, we did take the tail off, but it's okay. He gave us permission. So what we did with the hand puppet, the tail used to be attached on the back right here. So when the puppeteer puts their hand inside the puppet, you see the hand coming in the front. We decided we had a really simple solution where we just took the tail and we traded positions of it and put the tail in the front of the squirrel. So what you end up with is our flying hand puppet, where when you put the hand in, you can see the tail is in front. Now it seems like kind of a basic, why would you even do that? It's just a weird, simple, random fix. But when we attach the tail to the puppeteer's arm and they're flying like this, you don't see the arm as much, and we can get more height with the flying Ulysses puppet. If you haven't purchased your tickets yet, FLORA and Ulysses is going to hit the stage on Thursday, October 20th. There's still some seats available, so get your seats now and see Ulysses, and Ulysses hit the stage. See you there.